All right, the 2024 Mercedes GLC 300. We don't really have anything new for the 2024 model year. We just get Sirius XM satellite radio as standard, and there's like a couple of new exterior colors. Other than that, this vehicle primarily got its updates in 2023. But let's get this thing out on the road. Let's see what it's like. And as always, towards the end of this video, I will share with you how you can take 10% off MSRP on one of these GLC 300s. But for right now, let's just get started with this review. All right, so we have here the turbo 4-cylinder with 255 horsepower, 295 pounds-feet of torque. This engine and this power has proven itself to work well in much larger vehicles, so definitely in the C-Class products like this GLC and the C300 I recently tested, this engine is more than enough. Ever since Mercedes redesigned or refreshed a lot of their products, a sense of rigidity has come over all of these vehicles. There's no more of that chintzy or flimsy feel that we got with the previous generation vehicles. Even this GLC is exuding that hefty sensation as it rolls down the road. You feel it through the steering, so I do appreciate that. That is a welcome change in terms of everyday driving dynamics. And in general, these vehicles, they handle smooth and fluid. Stopping power is good, and the brake pedal does feel natural and normal. That's the main thing that I like about these Mercedes vehicles. When you drive them, they're just tuned and calibrated so well for daily driving. The engine sounds decent and it is rather smooth. We do have here the smaller 18-inch wheels, so the ride quality is good. But you can tell that the suspension is tuned to be a little bit on the stiffer side to give you better handling, and that's good because this is an SUV. So because of that, I would like to stick with the 18-inch wheels. I wouldn't really go past that. And this car is rather quiet. However, this can be even quieter still if you got the Pinnacle trim level, because the Pinnacle would offer you the noise and heat insulated glass. So that's going to be your double pane glass, which will allow this to be an even quieter experience. But really the big takeaway with these Mercedes reviews is the fact that the lower end models like your GLBs, your GLCs have come a long way. They feel so much better than they did in the past. So if you don't need to move up in trim, or if you don't need to move up to a larger vehicle, don't do it. Just stick with these GLCs and some of these lower end products to save money, because they are genuinely rather good. If you need a larger vehicle, obviously go for it, because the GLE is going to ride softer than what we have here, so that is going to be an advantage while offering more passenger space. But for the most part though, I think these products will serve most families really well. With that established, let's go ahead and let's transition into this interior segment now. Alright, now that we are stopped, let's talk about this interior space. So you know how I mentioned that the rigidity has improved with the lower end Mercedes products? Well, that continues with the interior space as well. Everything feels screwed together properly. There's no creaks or rattles. Everything from the door panels to the dash, the wood panels, everything feels great. However, I'm going to leave the infotainment screen to you, the audience, to claim if it's a pro or a con. Me being a dinosaur and loving traditional buttons and switches, yeah, you obviously know where I stand. However, for many people, this is a dream come true. So enjoy the screen, enjoy the wireless Apple CarPlay and the wireless Android Auto. I do appreciate that. And also enjoy your digital gauge cluster. All these screens are really high quality, they look great, and they are quick to respond as well. But there are absolutely no traditional buttons and switches in here. Everything is either operated through touchscreen or through the touch haptics. Seats are not bad, they did a good job with this. You have plenty of lumbar support here, so that is good. Headroom, legroom, especially in the front, not an issue. Getting in and out of this vehicle, that's also not a problem for adults. And me being 5'11", I can easily fit behind myself. We have plenty of space in the trunk, so really practical machine right here if you can deal with the technology, and also if you can deal with the ride quality, because if you need something that rides softer, if you need a more plush Mercedes-like driving experience, you might want to step up to the GLE, and that will also naturally be a larger vehicle as well. It's going to cost significantly more, but I just thought I would throw that out there. Now, the exclusive or the pinnacle trim would be wise to get the exclusive trim level at least, because that will get you the Burmester audio system. Even this regular non-Burmester sounds great, but the real deal is just that much better. But with that established, let's go ahead and let's transition into this conclusion segment now. Alright, so well done Mercedes on updating all of their vehicles to drive and feel a lot better. I do appreciate that. The tech, well, Mercedes, they know what they're doing. They know what their consumers really want, and for the tech-savvy folks out there, they're going to love this. It's essentially a Tesla that's been perfected. That's really what these Mercedes vehicles are like, with some real build quality as well. So that's that. And practicality, space, all of that is good. I would just step up to the GLE to simply get a better ride quality if that's what you're looking for. Otherwise, I do like the taut and nimble feel that the GLC has out on the road. And as promised at the beginning of this video, here's how you can save 10% off MSRP on these GLC 300s. You can reach out to AutoCompanion, one of the largest brokers in the United States. Him and his partner dealerships are offering 10% off. He is located in Washington, D.C. However, he can ship vehicles nationwide, and he can certainly help you out with that. And he does charge a broker fee. However, if you sign up with my affiliate link in the description box below, he can take some money off of that broker fee. He also has a free leasing calculator, which I'm going to have linked in the description box below. This calculator will show you the residual values, the interest rate of a lease, and the incentives that you can qualify for in your local area. So this is one of the most powerful resources that a consumer can use, and definitely use it whether you are leasing, financing, paying cash, because you don't want to leave any money on the table. Look at it to see which incentives you can qualify for, because incentives always stack on top of the dealer discount. So keep that in mind. And deals, programs, incentives, all these things change every month, and AutoCompanion's calculator will update every month. So hopefully you appreciate this knowledge and information. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. But thank you so much for watching this video. Take care and goodbye.